Hello YouTube, it's me, Young Computer Science, and today I'm gonna have my first actual video when I'm trying to learn you something. And in this video, I'm just going to show you how you can make a simple web browser. This is very basic. Make a web browser in C++, Visual C++. For this we will need to use Visual Studios, and you can just go to this website, just search like Visual Studios, and you will probably find just download community, and you should get to this thing and it should just start download. And in this part you should just press download, and this is if you have a 64-bit or a 32-bit operating system. You can do that by searching computer. Mine is in Swedish, so it's .o. Then properties, and it should say system type 64-bit operating system or 32-bit operating system. So for me it's 64. Then you just press next and it will start download. But first we need to install Visual Studios. Just press yes. And it should to start doing this. For me, because I already have it installed, it will just ask me if I want to change anything or if I want to repair it, like you can see here. But if you haven't installed it, you should get something that looks like this, that looks like this. And all you need to do is find programming languages, press down Visual, or just press this Visual Studios. That's all you need, and it will like take care of everything else for you. But I ain't gonna do it because I already have it, so I'm just gonna close this down. Then after that you will need to install this. Just press run, delete that, and then just install, like a press repair, just because sometimes it says it fails, but then it's probably that you already have it installed. Look, close. I don't want to restart my computer. I really hope I don't have to restart it. So now we're just going to open this up, get this away, and then you should have something that looks like this, or it should actually look like this if you haven't changed the color theme. But you can just press new project, wait for it to load. Boom. Here, very important part, we need to find other languages. C++, C. Look, if you search here to on Windows form, you will only find in C# and Visual Basics. But that's not what we want. We want C++. So we can go to CLR project or empty project. I'm just gonna change here. C++ tutorial. Awesome. Web browser. Like that. Just press OK. Then it should start up a project. Right. That looks like this. You can just go up to project, properties. This is very important steps. Make sure you do them right. Then go to general. No, sorry. This system, and you see the subsystem. You should set this to Windows. Then it was down in advanced entry point. You should just type main in small letters, not caps lock or anything. Then just press apply or whatever it says. Now go to project. Sorry if I'm a bit fast. Add class. Or no, sorry. You should right click on this. Add new item. Shit, I'm just gonna wait. Get it down. And you should find on UI, you should see Windows form. We can just call it my form, it doesn't really matter. then you should get something up that gives an error like this. But all we need to do is scroll down to myform.cpp. It should just be down here under the source file. So just press that. Then here, now it's some important step. We need to use namespace system. This comes with the when you just get this Windows form thing, when you activate this, it will add these references to all of this and their system and Windows.form and that. So that's what we need. We need system, 2 colons, and Windows and forms. That's almost all we need, but now we need 2 square brackets. I'm just gonna move my microphone. Square brackets that says sta thread. Now we need a void main. I mean, sorry if I'm doing this fast. You can just pause it, and just see what I've typed here. Because to be honest, I don't really know what this stuff does. I'm just doing it because I know I have to. So it's like you don't have much of a choice. I'm just typing everything wrong today. I don't know why. Then application enable visual styles. It's going to be nothing at all. You should just leave that empty. Then application same set. I think, yeah, that's the right one. False. Now we need this is the web browser, so we need Webbrowser. This is what you named your project to. Then my form, and that's what the form was called, and we just can call it form. You can call it whatever you want. Then application run, and here we just add a %sign and form, the same form as up here. So that should be everything, and if this still is like, nah, there's something wrong, you can just take it down, or like press this just close it, then go to header files. Sometimes it's actually getting down here with the cpp, the main, under source files, but if it's not, it's just in my header. It's my form.h, or what you call the project.h. So now we can start with adding some things. We need button. We need 1 button for the back, as we can do here, and that's maybe a bit too big for the back button, and we can just copy that with Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V to make it the exact same size for the back and forward. Then we need a text. Sorry if I'm doing this a bit fast. I haven't really been doing that many tutorials, so I'm sorry. And a button for searching or navigating. So we can just drag this out, and as you see, it will clip. But now on all of these things, you will see you have a properties form. Sometimes it's on another place, like here or there. And this, if you don't see this, it can be like this. Then you just press Toolbox and it will pop up, and I usually just hide this or put this here so I know where I got it all the time. But now we can press this back button, scroll until you see text, and just make a normal less than sign, and we can do the same for the other one first, but bigger than, and on the button we can say navigate, like this, and it looks a bit better, but in the code it will still look pretty crap. So if you scroll up and find name, you can rename this to button, I usually do btn for button, so I know it's a button, and maybe back, because it's the back button. Go to this and type btn forward. See here, it's like that, and btn navigate, like this. But well, where are we going to show it? Yes, that's very easy. We need web browser. We just need to add a web browser. Basically, we don't actually need to do a web browser because it's built in, but they don't have a search stuff. And as you can see right now, if you go and look at this my form, it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that nice if you start it and it says like my form. So we can call it a awesome web browser. Maybe alpha. Just I spelled that wrong. 0. A lot of numbers, because it's fun. It's fun to just press random shit. Can delete that as well. But now we can just leave this as a web browser. Can delete the one because we won't be using any other. But now just double press on all of these and it will create the code for you. And we should rename this toolbar, or the bar, to txt navigate. I should spell it right. As you can see here, it's very confusing, but just scroll down. And I don't like how the code looks right now, so I will just clean it up by adding spaces and getting it down, because I think it looks ugly otherwise. As you can see, this is the button bound underscores click. That's what's happening when I'm clicking the button, and it should be web browser if you're adding this, and maybe go back. Could it be the right one? I think so. And the same with the other one, but it's just go forward. And this is actually the easy one, but it's a bit more code, and it's actually not the easy one. I just had nothing to say. But this will be navigate. And then in these parentheses, it's a method, so it sometimes it needs to take argument. These do not take arguments, but this one we need a text, as we renamed our text navigate. But it will still give us an error, because this is just a property and not the actual text in it. So we need to do the same here and just type text. Boom. Now, if we're starting this little project, as you can see right now, if we start this, everything should go right. Sometimes it can be that I have missed something, but if I'm going to google.com and press navigate, boom. I don't want to do this. No, please. Okay, thank you. So now we can use cats, because they're cute. Look. Cute cat. Yeah, but as you can see, it doesn't look this good when it's like this small, and if we're trying to resize it, you're like, what happened? Why is it not following? This is not as it should be. And this do not look that good right now. But there's an easy fix. You can just go to this, and everything is anchored to something, as like if this is anchored to all of the top, bottom, and the sides, it will stretch out. Like if this is something, everything, like if it's anchored to one side of left and right, for example, also works up and down. But if it also only anchored to the right side, if we stretch the right side out, it will just follow. But if it's on the both, it will stretch out and like drag it out and make it more open. So in the find anchors, you should see like top and left. In this case, we need to on all of the sides. So it actually, if we can find it, it's because it's giving me this wrong type. It does that if you're not like making it wait, or like just press enter or something. But now it's following. Whoa, but my computer is a bit slow because I'm recording. but you can see it's following. So if we go to, yeah, like this, then cats, it will actually follow and make it much more easy for us to see cute cats. So if we're tapping this, it will lock down, but it's still not as we want up here, and we don't want this to. We want this to get stuck in the on the up, because if we're scaling it up, we don't want it to just be left in the middle of a random place. So, and we want it to follow both sides. And these two, you can just hold control and press 2 of them. And anchors, we want them as they are right now, and this one we just want on that side. If we start this right now, boom, everything should work. If we go to youtube.com and press navigate, boom, we're in. We can see here, if we can see, this is my other channel, if you didn't know, like this. Boom, everything works. You can see videos if you want to, and you can go back, even though it's pretty slow right now. You can go forward. You can do whatever you want. So this is actually a complete browser that actually works. And the awesome stuff is, I think you can, I don't really know how you can find it. You can just press to a solution and open folder in the file explorer, and you will actually find your project. Then you can go to debug, and here you have it. Here is your web browser. Boom, wonderful. You have a working web browser made in Visual C++, and yeah, well, that was everything in this video. I really hope you liked it and you learned hopefully something, and I'm sorry if I went too fast. I will make a tutorial on both Visual C++ and C++ as a normal program language, same as C#. So on the next Monday I will upload this type, like exactly this video, but in C# instead. But well, that was everything for this video. I really hope you liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to make me do in this. If you like, I want to make something that if I press a button, it will generate a random number. Like just something. Just comment in down below if it's something you specifically. I can't fucking talk. If there's something specifically you want to learn, just comment it down below, and I will try to. If I see the comment, as I think I should, I will try to make that. And well, I hope you like this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, as I have already said. But bye guys.